What's up, MSFers, and happy Monday. Save your energy all around. We're going to have a spend ISO 8 energy and earn allied orbs for the Built in the Lab event. That's a alliance-wide milestone event. Also, you'll be spending your campaign energy and using Craven in Crucible, aka you'll need to buy him to get the extra points there. And finally, battle in raids. This is like 10 attacks that'll happen naturally. It's barely even worth mentioning. Mobile, you're too slow, old man. I already talked to Juicy. We made a video, and so did Mobile Gamer with Juicy, about the new Cosmic Crucible teams you'll be wanting to use for Season 5. There's actually several videos out there. Monguli has one, and Rage Gaming has a really good one as well. Be sure to check those out for some ideas on how those rooms work and what you may be wanting to place for Season 5. It's not a knockoff, it's the weekend edition of Offer Review. Taco Shooter holding it down on a Saturday. He mentions a post from Reddit about diamonds being not as impactful as some people would have hoped. I think this is actually a good thing. You want a transition into a new progression system to be mostly uneventful. You don't hear complaints about Stark Tech, and there's not a lot of complaints about diamonds ruining the game and people leaving in droves. And remember, there's always further progression systems to come. They could take diamonds up to 20 if they wanted to, and then people would probably be complaining because Krakens could spend $1 bazillion getting there. But in any case, Taco Shooter goes over this in his video. Be sure to check that out. He's pretty spicy with some of the offers in this one. And speaking of diamonds, Boylon has a best picks to put your diamonds on. Honestly, guys, it's just like red stars. Put them on characters that you would take to 7 red and just continue that progression. It's not rocket science. They aren't that impactful. It's not going to completely upend any metas or anything. So just take the characters you like. Speaking of Boylon, he has his usual event video coming out, and he goes over the Ruru event, or whatever her name is, I can't remember. Basically, you're gonna have an easy time with this. He says that you can complete all of the intended milestones with just the free refreshes, but if you miss anything, you're gonna have to go back and spend some of the 50s. Just do what I do. Fully engaged players refresh all of the 50s, use your cores, it's not a big deal, and then you can sit back and collect all those milestones. And speaking of event videos, I had to include Ambassador Al's video simply for the thumbnail alone. Star Craven Mad, well done with the wordplay there, Ambassador Al. His video is usually coming in a little long. If you want something shorter, you can check out Dulam's on the other end of the scale. Now, this video is almost too short. He opens with his best Pathfinder impersonation and then moves on to do another video getting you through Bio in 1.6. I really liked this video. If you're having trouble getting through Bio and don't want to build that Bio team, which I recommend trying not to build the Rebirth team if you have to, just invest in Captain America and Peggy Carter. Check out this video to help you squeeze by and min-max your team. And finally, Benny Westside comes through with an entire series covering the Sinister Six, each video pointing out one of the members. These are really interesting. It'll tell you the value of each one. A lot of people picking and choosing which characters they want to bring up because we don't want to afford 10 characters on that Sinister Six 2-team combo. Something to note, and Benny Westside also brought this to my attention, is that we didn't know about this little bit in Rhino's kit. In War, if a character has slow, they won't be able to gain charges. This brings up the value in Rhino for a few niche maneuvers that you may be wanting to do, so don't miss out on that. Friday's blog post was largely uneventful, other than all the events that were listed in it. Don't worry, we'll be covering those as they appear. Something I wanted to remind people is that some of the free claims have been coming out a little bit late. You guys may want to make a habit of checking the free claims the next morning to be sure you get everything. And finally, there have been a series of charity events running on Twitch lately. Dorky Dad, ZKG, and of course, Cleaning Agent with his latest 24-hour charity stream. He was able to reach his goal of over $2,000. In fact, he made $2,225 on that. Good job, Cleaning Agent. Be sure to subscribe to your favorite people on Twitch. We're always doing fun, interesting things like these charity events, which you can get involved in to help people with a good cause and watch your favorite content creators absolutely destroy themselves. And for everything else, be sure to like and subscribe. I'm Run7, bringing you yesterday's news today.
I wish it was thinner. Oh! 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 Whew. We did. Whew. It took a couple of swallows to get it all in.